All right, boys, we're going to be talking about the big UFC card that happened this weekend in UFC 287. We're going to be talking about I think just the fights that attract me the most, which is the co-main event, the main event, and Raul Rosas Jr. So let's get to it, man. So we're gonna get on to the first one, which is Rob Font, man. Rob Font. Shout out to Rob Font. He just fucking demolished this one fucking Mendes. Mac fucked them up, man. Rob Font got the dub. Alright, man. Raul Rosas Jr. Raul Rosas Jr. Alright, man. Look. Experience got to him, man. Experience got to Raul Rosas Jr. It really got to him. It's just sad, man. It was, look, he started off the first round going at it, going hard, just using all his energy in the first round, trying to take him down, trying to take down his opponent, which is Christian Rodriguez, man. Christian Rodriguez, he's an experienced fighter, and he just showed that experience. If you're experienced enough, you could be, up and coming prospects just like that. And Raul Rosas Jr., his issue, man, his big issue that he definitely did is that he expended all his energy, man. He expended all his energy in the first round, completely gassing out, trying to take him down. Got him in a couple rough spots, in a couple of holes. He got him in a goddamn chokehold, and then he got him in various situations, but where Christian Rodriguez could have tapped out, but he didn't. He stayed composed, he stayed calm, he showed just basically the experience and was able to get out of those and obviously he's a pretty good grappler too. He has well experience in grappling, and so he was able to get out of those holds, those submission holds. But the big issue with Raul Rosas Jr. is that he needs to learn his striking. He needs to get his striking right. Look, man, he's a Mexican. Come on, you're Mexican, bro. Get your boxing right, man. Get your striking on point, man. You're Mexican. You gotta know boxing, striking. You gotta know how to fucking throw hands, man. You're a Mexican, man. You gotta know how to throw fucking hands, man. Raul Rosas Jr. gotta know how to throw his fucking hands. So he has to go back to that gym, practice his fucking striking, practice his goddamn boxing, man. Go get a boxing coach, get one of the best out there, and start fucking practicing your boxing, man. Because you need those fucking throw hands, man. Because like I said, he tried everything. He tried to use all his energy because that's all he had, wrestling. He wasn't that good at striking. He was getting, when he tried to strike with Christian Rodriguez, first off, he was already gassed out. Because he tried to strike in the second round when he was already pretty much half tank, half empty, and he was losing most of exchanges in the striking. So like he needs to get those striking on point, man, because he knows his striking is not good. And what if his wrestling doesn't work like it didn't work, it just didn't work. It did not work. His wrestling, grappling did not work. Okay, so what if it doesn't work? Throw hands, man. You gotta throw your hands. That's what he needs to happen to Raul Rosas Jr. He needs to get a boxing coach and just learn how to fucking throw hands, man, because if he can't take down his opponent, then he definitely needs to get that shit on point, man. Because like I said, if you can't do that, if you can't fucking wrestle, grapple, then you gotta fucking know how to throw hands. You could actually learn striking to set up your takedowns as well. You know what I'm saying? So he needs to get to it. So eventually he gassed out, and then after that, Christian Rodriguez just dominated, him in the striking and in the ground, man, and just completely just mauled him down, and just And Raul Rosas just couldn't do anything. He couldn't do anything. He was getting a beat down. He was getting beat, man. He was getting just beat, Raul Rosas Jr. He's 18. He still has time. He's still a young buck. This is a big learning lesson for Raul Rosas Jr. because he was already talking a lot of shit. He was saying that he was gonna be Aljamain Sterling. He said he could be anyone in his division, which is delusional, man. So hopefully, man, that's a humbling for Raul Rosas Jr. Get back in the gym, learn striking, bro. All right, man. I still rock with Raul Rosas Jr., man, and I want him to improve and get better. So, all right. Next up, we're gonna go to the Jorge Masvidal and Gilbert Burns. Didn't really was able to watch the full fight, because by the time I switched it was already in the middle of the fight. So, for what I could see in the last round, I mean, it was just a convincing round. It was just a convincing fight, you know. Gilbert Burns just beat Jorge Masvidal, and then the last round he was pretty much getting him a couple times, tagged him a couple times, tagged George a couple times, and took him down. And yeah, man. But it was, you know, eventually Jorge Masvidal retired, and Gilbert Burns won as expected, man. As expected. Next up, we're gonna talk about the main event, man. Main event. Wow, bro. We're not gonna talk that much about the main event because there was not that much to talk about. It was pretty plain and simple. You know, Israel Adesanya was getting beat the first round. Obviously, those kicks were getting to Israel Adesanya. He was doing really well throwing those kicks from Alex Pereira. He threw a lot of kicks in the first round, and then yeah, we eventually won that round. Second round, a little bit more of the same. Kicks were getting into our Israel Adesanya even more. Once you could tell that Izzy was slowing down a little bit, you know, he was slowing down a little bit, which made Alex Pereira engage more, started using his hands more, started clipping him a couple times. He clipped him a couple times. Izzy managed to, you know, move out and stuff, and then he kept tagging him with those kicks from Pereira. Alex Pereira kept tagging him with those fucking kicks, and then you could tell, like, he just was started to get really hurt by the kicks, and then he got into the cage, Israel Adesanya, which made Alex Pereira attack with some combinations to the body, to the face, but Izzy was covering the face well. So Alex Pereira started targeting the body. He let his hands go, which left his chin wide open, and that was a good timing from Israel Adesanya to just hit him, boom, hit him with the fucking hook, nice little hook, boom, like that, and then boom, rocked him back, and then he hit him again, bah, and then just completely took him down, and he was knocked out cold. He just got hit with a nice little two-piece, goes down, and then he was knocked out. He don't even move when he drops. He just drops, don't even move, and then Israel hit him with a nice little extra one just to make sure. It looked like it was just like this was personal. I think that last one was personal. Boom, hit him with the last one when Pereira was already fucking out cold. And then yeah, man, though Izzy finally beat him, Alex Pereira, which wow, my prediction was completely wrong. Wow, I said that the only way he could beat him was if he took him to the ground, but no sir, he actually beat him by KO'ing him and standing up. He said in the press conference that he lured him. He used him as bait, and he lured him, and then yeah, well, we'll see. But he finally beat him, and he got up with a nice little celebration with the crossbow or the bow with the arch celebration, which it was pretty crazy, man. But yeah, man, he finally beat some he's not gonna give him rematch, which I'm a little disappointed. He's not gonna give him rematch because he was losing the fight. You know, Izzy was losing the fight. He lost the first round in my book, and he was losing the second round before that. You know, before that knockout. But yeah, man, we'll see what Alex Pereira does. Hopefully he might move up to 205 and go up in there and challenge Hall, who is the champion over there at 205. But yeah, man, anyways, yeah, thank you all for watching. And wow, a little disappointing with Raul Rosas Jr. and then a little surprise from the main event. And we already knew the co-main event was gonna be Gilbert Burns. All right, man, well, thank y'all for watching, and let me know what y'all think about this card. And man, does Raul need a better coach? Let me know down below, man, if y'all agree with me on Raul Rosas Jr. All right, man, peace.